Guess what? It's dry. Finally stopped raining. My husband says it's my fault because I've been asking for rain for a few days, for weeks, and so I got what I wanted. Maybe even more than I thought I wanted. Anyways, it's drying up. I'm working on a couple things, but I wanted to talk to you about seedlings, or starting seeds in little containers, so that when you don't have room for them, your garden is still growing, even though it's not really growing in the garden. Okay, so what I did was I used the first thing I did was I used solo cups. I hated the look of them. Okay, and one of the reasons I garden is because I like to look at pretty things. And then I bought, I'll show you, some of those, and those are alright, but they're more decoration, and they tend to dry out a little bit, but they worked out pretty good. And the last thing I bought was this, guys. Now they're pretty sturdy. They work out really good. Unfortunately, they're pretty big, so they'll be more like when I bought them, I didn't realize how big they were, so they're a step up. So I'll start with my little ones and go from there. And then my husband made me these boxes like this, and so I put landscape fabric underneath. Oops, let's take a look. Okay, landscape fabric underneath, and I just fill them up with dirt and empty them, and I transfer the seedlings into the garden when I'm ready. I'll show you what that looks like. So you just kind of have to tease out the seedlings out of here, which can be a little pain in the butt. But I really don't want to use the little plastic cups or the little seed starting trays or anything like that. And then I had seen this on YouTube, but I've been resisting to spend the money on it. And it's this little doohickey that makes this little soil blocks. And I'll show you. So there is, see the little root on the bottom? So these are my, I think I have in this, guys, I have broccoli, cabbage, kohlrabi. I think one of them has kale, and I was trying to grow onions here. Now this is before I got the little blocks, soil blocks, and my cats keep sleeping in this like a nesting box. So they kind of, if you see in the middle, there's a hole. No, señorita, come on, down you go, baby girl, down you go, come on. And so I have those growing here, and I think it's time for them to go out into the sun so that they can grow nice and tall, and because they get kind of leggy. But as hot as it was, I was trying to keep them under shade so they didn't fry. So, but they're doing all right. I mean, when I plant them in the ground, I simply just put them all the way down here, and then they seem to be all right. And this was, see, the thing about this thing is, what is this anyways? I know I wrote this down. So I can lemon balm. Okay, so it's coming along. It's doing something. It's just taking forever. I'm gonna put it out in the sun and keep it watered and see what happens. So the doohickey you need to do the soil blocks is this thing. So you get your dirt and pack it in here really good, and then you just slowly back it down this way, and it makes the little blocks. Now I have seen people make the seed starting mix all manner of ways. and they make it really, really complicated. They put peat moss and perlite and blah 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 blah. Okay, all I do is get the soil that I use, the super soil that I already use, sift it on this thing that my husband did for me, and I make my little soil blocks. Hi, Mama. I'll show you. So, okay, so I put the dirt here, sift the big chunks, and then make it really, really big. The dirt really, really wet, kind of soupy almost. And with that, I made the soil blocks, and they held up pretty good. And before I actually bought this soil block maker, I did them by hand, and they held out really good. I didn't have any problems. You just gotta get it really wet. Boy. If you ever made mud pies as a kid, you know how to make this stuff.
I didn't make mud pies, but I played in mud puddles.
Yeah.
I made mud cakes for my Barbies.
There you go. So what I do is it's simple. It's pretty straightforward, and I like that thing. I have a bunch of those trays, block boxes that my husband did. See, and then I have some here. So this weekend, when I have some time, I'll start seeds for cool weather crops while the so my plan is I'm gonna start the cool weather crops here. Hey, Mommy.
Hi.
And then
Not to pet my cat.
then when after I do that, then I'll put them in the ground once the beans and all that stuff is done producing. I ripped out
Mama Tay.
I ripped out some of my squash, zucchini and stuff, because I'm just tired of dealing with pests. And maybe I'll have a better attitude next year. In the meantime, we'll just do that, and we'll put some brassicas and lettuce and spinach and all the good things, and hopefully they'll grow good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll show you the things that I transplanted using my my hand packing method. I saw that on a show called No-Till Growers. The guy was trying to figure out how to do this, but like that. So I'll show you. Hang on. Which ones were they? Hand. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Here you go. I'll show you. These little cabbages, I think they are. Yeah, are they? I wonder if anything is bugging them. Anyways, these are the ones I hand packed, or I made a little seed soil block by hand, and it worked out pretty good. Some of the big ones right there. You know what? I don't remember what I put here. I'm looking. Oh, I need to come through and thin these guys out. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, they're getting pretty. Hello, Mommy. Hello, Mommy. You want attention, Mama? Anyways. Oops. Maybe should have done differently. Anyway, so I did those. Some's been munching on this, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I figure I put enough of that stuff out. Something's bound to grow, huh? And this stuff is coming along as well. I think I might have one cucumber growing here. I might get cucumber yet. Where is it? I mean, this stuff is a little sickly, but I'll give it another week and see what comes up. If not, I'll just rip the whole thing off and start over next year. Early spring, hopefully. I can have. The heck is that? I hate bugs right now. It's alright. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll make it through somehow. Anyways. Yeah, so I'll show you the soil blocks. I wanted to show those to you. I'll let you know how well they do. When I'm ready to put them in the ground, I'll show you how that goes. If it's easier, if it's hard. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. Seems to be doing good. There's my little Malabar spinach. Look at her climbing. I had some of it yesterday. It does not taste like spinach, y'all. It tastes like good, but it's not spinachy like. I know that for a fact now. Oh, and then I have these beans here. Look at these purple flowers. I don't remember what they are. We'll find out. Anyways, hope you all have a good day.